That is Arlo Parks and her hit song Pegasus featuring Phoebe Bridgers. The Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter and poet has been called a poet laureate of Gen Z discontent by Vogue magazine. Parks is now releasing never-before-seen poems in her new book, The Magic Border, Poetry and Fragments from My Soft Machine. A companion to her second album, her poems explore themes of queerness, blackness, grief, and love. Arlo Parks joins us right now. Good morning. How you doing?
Morning. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm
good.
good.
Be good.
Thank you for joining us. This collection of poetry is deeply personal, and as you read it, you can feel it. Why did you decide to share this work publicly, and how does this compare to your music?
Yeah, so I've been writing poetry since I was about maybe 11 or 12. And I think, as you say, it was very much my own personal refuge. It was this thing that I did for myself, by myself. And I think recently, touring a lot, I was reading a lot and being so moved by what I was reading. And I just wanted to be able to do that for other people. And I think that's what gave me the courage to finally kind of share this and create this book.
Yeah.
You talk about, Arlo, about poetry has a chaotic magic to you. And I like the phrasing of that. But you also talk about having a paper bag of burrata and anchovies. You lost me on that one. I'm like, does that taste good? Does that taste good? But talk about poetry having a chaotic magic to you.
Yeah.
You're a very visual writer, too. What
Yes.
do you mean? Didn't you think?
Every poem is like a
visual.
scene.
Yeah.
Take
I can
the
see
reader
it.
in.
Exactly. I take a lot of influence from cinema. And I think just from observing, I think that if you look out at the world, there is this real sense of magic to it. And I think my process is very chaotic. It's very much kind of pulling fragments from the characters around me and my past and nostalgia and the things I observe. And there's something quite beautiful about that to me, I think, when I approach my poems in this kind of whirlwind, very emotional
Stream of consciousness that
Exactly.
you're allowing us to enjoy the ride as well. When you write, it seems like it's therapeutic.
I was going to say that.
For the reader, but it has to be therapeutic for you. What is it like releasing this and how you have been feeling about yourself?
Yeah, it's exactly as you say, it feels so cathartic. I think especially being able to actually speak to fans and people who have read the book and maybe been inspired to, pick up writing themselves, or, like people who have wanted to write for 20 years being like, okay, I finally have the courage to do it now.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of gives me a sense of purpose and just makes me feel like my thoughts and my feelings that I kind of put together in my bedroom are actually having a wider impact on the world.
I was going to pick up on what Nate said, because I thought that too, that it must be healing. Bruiseless. I wish I was bruiseless. Almost everyone that I love has been abused, and I am included in that. So it seems to me this would be very healing to write about, to sing about. What do you hope people will get out of your book?
Yeah, I think I want it to be a relief. I want it to be something that people can read and see themselves in. And I want it to be something that people can read and be like, oh, I should get this for my sister, I should get this for, my partner. It be something that, people carry through with them on their journeys and share with people they love.
And you and Phoebe Bridgers together, I like that combination.
Yes. No, we met a while ago. We met like maybe 4 years ago. And we've been kind of crossing paths and singing together at music festivals, and finally came together for my song Pegasus, which was really special. She's like a really special person.
What is your advice to those who want to start writing?
I guess just start. Just trust your voice and start. I think the hardest thing is very much, being like, I want to write, but maybe not quite having the courage to kind of put those first few words on the page. So I think just start and trust your voice.
And you started, I love your accent. You started at 11.
Honorary Brit.
Being this transparent
at 11.
isn't easy, so thank you for this work. It is helpful to the reader. All right, The Magic Border is on sale wherever you buy your books. Tickets are also currently on sale for Parks' upcoming tour. Okay, Arlo.